A little while ago, I believe it was the Wrap. I could be mistaken. It might have been, but it was one of the major trades. I believe it was the Wrap. Might have been one of the other ones, but it was one of the major trades. Came out and reported that they have confirmed for themselves that Chris Evans had signed on to do another 2 Marvel MCU movies, most likely playing Captain America. So that went around. Now, Chris Evans then came out and kind of gave a half-hearted denial of it. I think that's the best way to describe it, is a half-hearted denial of it. But anyway, he did come out and make a little bit of a half-hearted denial. And, we've talked about it ever since, that it looks like Chris is coming back, Well, now Kevin Feige has chimed in, and he was asked, is it true Chris is coming back, or is he never coming back? And Kevin Feige said the following. He says, I rarely answer no to anything anymore because things are always surprising me with what happens. But that rumor, says Feige, I think was dispelled rather quickly by the man himself. So again, Kevin Feige says, I rarely answer no to anything anymore because there are always things surprising me with what happens. But that rumor, I think, was dispelled rather quickly by the man himself. Okay. I will say this. Is it possible that Chris Evans right now does not have a signed contract to come back? Yeah, it's possible. But this trade, if it's the one I was thinking of, which I think is the Wrap, I'm not the biggest fan of the Wrap, to be honest, but Rob, you and I were talking beforehand.
Yeah.
They are rarely wrong when it comes to their scoops, when it comes to their breaking news. They are rarely wrong. And I remember when Chris Evans came out and kind of gave that half-hearted denial. It says, doesn't really sound like it sounds like he's playing a little bit coy. And I'll be honest with you, I think this Kevin Feige thing sounds a little bit coy too. If Kevin Feige is the chief of Marvel, Rob, if Kevin Feige knew Chris Evans wasn't coming back, he would just say, no, Chris Evans isn't coming back. So, well, I never want to say no to anything, but I think that was dispelled by Chris himself. I don't know. So who knows? Like, me, Rob, I've said from day one, Chris Evans is coming back. Robert Downey Jr. is going to be back. It may take 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, whatever, but they'll be back at some point. Maybe yes, maybe no. But anyway, Rob, we talked about the reports of Chris coming back. We now hear from Kevin Feige sort of, nebulously maybe tonight. I don't know. Where are you on this right now? What do you think's going on?
Well, I think with everything going on, with the series coming out and just say, sure, I'm open to coming back. I mean, I think, look, it is the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Captain America in the comics was assassinated, killed, and he came back. So, I mean, in this instance, he's not dead. We saw him as an old man. He's still existing in the MCU as an old dude, unless, of course, in Falcon and Winter Soldier, it has his actual death. Or maybe they fake his death. Who knows what they're going to do? I don't know. But I think it's a possibility. Spock came back from the dead. Anybody can come back from the dead, John.
Yeah,
why not?
I still believe it's done. I cannot confirm this. I don't have any insider sources on this. I'm strictly going by what the major trade said. I still believe that deal was done. I think we are going to see Chris probably before the end of 2022. I think we're going to see Chris on screen before the end of 2022. Again, that's just me, pure fan speculation, no insider information whatsoever. That's just me guessing. Question is, guys, what do you think about that? Jump on down into the comment section below and let us know your thoughts. Okay, guys.